Hello. Oh, my night just popped. That felt great. Hey, party people. Party people in the house. Let's go. You guys are doing great. I have yet again been drawing a blank and not wanting to sit down and talk because I don't know if I have anything to talk about. It's like a general panic every time. Oh, you need to come up with half an hour worth of stuff to talk because by the time you edit it down, it turns into 15 minutes. Who knows? Maybe I'll start making them shorter. Might turn out better than Let's see. Things that happened last week. Jannesa has slept here 2 nights. She makes me tired. I'm pretty sure I feel how my other roommates used to feel because like every weekend she's going back to her parents, which is something I did, or like I would stay at David's, my brother's house, and like crash there sort of a deal. And I did not sleep many nights of the week in my bed. Here, of course, there's like nobody around, so I'm like, I'm just gonna sleep here, crash. Like I have a home base, which is nice, but I think she told me last week in 5 days she slept in 5 different places. Which is nuts, because I've done the living out of the backseat of a car thing, where like you just store your life in your car. It kind of stinks, and you never really feel like you can relax, because there's always something you forgot, and it's a whole thing. But she actually left today to go up to Indiana to see her grandma. She has a grandma in southern Indiana. Not totally sure where exactly, but I do know it's Indiana. So I told her, say hi to Indiana for me. I don't know if she'll actually do it or not. She's that kind. She might just be like, hi Indiana! I guess I never really talked about her. I met her at Chick-fil-A. She's cool. She was a Chick-fil-A trainer, so like she knows the ins and outs of working the Chick-fil-A. First time I really like started paying attention to her was when she started complaining about her back hurting. And I was like, oh dude, I used to have a lot of back trouble. Have you ever seen a chiropractor? And she just goes, like what, on the street? She does that all the time, like those kind of questions, which is great because somehow her annoying matches my annoying. Because I'm the kind of person that anytime someone's like, you know, I'm really struggling to hear what they're saying. Can you hear, like, without missing a beat? What? I said that I'm struggling to hear them. What? Larissa? That's a thing that happens a lot. I actually just did that. Oh, I have something to talk about. So here's something that I've started doing. Remember that audition that I went to at the church I go to on Sundays? And they're like, oh, you have a tech degree? We need people that can do tech. And I was all, okay, I will. That thing? Well, I've been doing tech last Sunday and then the Sunday before that. It's going okay. I'm just shadowing. They don't give me too much responsibility, so I don't feel like there's too much I'm gonna mess up. I kind of ran for the warm-up last Sunday, and I was mixing while they were doing it and trying to mix like levels and stuff and making it sound like a cohesive unit and not guitar, bass kick, drums. Trying to make it sound like an actual band, team, cohesive thing. And I think that the guy was like, she's doing a good job. Sounds good. And he even said that to someone else when I could hear him, which was really good. I'm not crazily insecure and feed off people's praise anyway. So I've been doing that, and I did the thing to them, right? So they have in-ear monitors. So instead of having monitors on the stage that make more noise for the band, they've got them in their ears. And the worship leader's like, so we're, the worship leader, who, by the way, is a twin, I found out, because I went there Sunday morning, knocked on the door to get in early, and the door opens, and I'm like, oh, you shaved? And he goes, no, and backs away, and I'm like, oh. So then I just kind of go in, and then I see the worship leader in the back, and I was like, they're brothers. They looked so close that the shaving was enough of a difference that I'm like, I don't just want to assume they're twins, because that's happened before. That's one of the most embarrassing things. Oh, look at the twins. We're like 3 years apart, but they are legitimately twins. And I figured it out before they tell me because the worship leader's name is Ronnie and his brother's name is Donnie. And there is a thing you do with twins where you name them rhyming names when you particularly hate anybody who's going to have to come into contact with them in the future. Nah, it's not a hating thing, but it's definitely a pain in the neck thing enough that I would want to do. But he was called to the sound tech people for the warm-up, and he's like, Donnie's not able to hear himself. What? Donnie, he can't, what? He can't hear. Got him. That's what I live for. Another reason why Jannesa and I get along so well is yesterday we went to her grandma's house to pick up a few things, and we were down in the basement, and she's looking through boxes, and she goes, I don't know. I just went, I'll help, and I turned off the lights. And her grandma starts laughing. I'm like, did you find it? No. So I turn them back on. And her grandma's like, oh, you two are gonna get along great. Jannesa just goes, or I'm gonna kill her. We'll find out. Will there be a video next week? Who knows? No, but we had plans. We were gonna go see the fireworks tomorrow. And Well, she bailed on that one. Nah, she needed to go and see her grandma. So I make the schedule, and I don't have family down here. So I decided that I would schedule myself to work the 4th of July because I'm not missing out on anything. We close at 6, and then we're supposed to be done by 7, and it's supposed to be like the slowest day for us tomorrow. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. It's kind of fun. It's like an adventure. I bought stuff, 4th of July hats to put on, and I want to like put on a playlist or something, like 4th of July. I don't know if it's just Born in the USA. Weird sounds like that, or if it's gonna be all I only know it so well because I had to play it in college, okay? So stop your judging, first off, alright? If you got to play Sousa in college, you'd know it all by rote too. It was that, and it was Bridge Over River Kwai. Oh, you know that one. Oh, and that's gonna be stuck in your head, and you can thank me later. It's gonna be stuck in my head. So I don't know, I might just pop on Pandora and be like, alright guys, freedom! And then we're gonna clean. Because there's not gonna be any guests, so everything gets cleaned. Something that I've been kind of really chewing on. My grandparents are renting a cabin in Michigan, and I've been super excited to like go and vacation with my family, because it's gonna be like Grandma and Grandpa, Aunt Christy and my cousins, and Uncle Kelly and Aunt Sarah, and Jack and Neil, and Mom and Dad, David and Abby, and Roxy and Jordan. Pretty excited. But I didn't know if I wanted to go like the whole week or if I could afford to go the whole week. And it's up in Michigan, so I was like, man, Michigan's where my old boss is. I want to be with Jamie and Keisha and see them and but I figured it all out, and so I'm going to do all of the things. I'm actually taking like a week and a half vacation, and I'm doing 2 days where I'm going to see Jamie and Keisha, and I'm going to be with my family for 5 days. I'm going to take 1 day to sit down and do adulting things in Fort Wayne, which I am super excited about, and then just drive back down here. It's like a 10 and a half, 11 hour drive with no traffic from here to where the house cottage cabin thing is. But I'm really looking forward to it. That in Lake Michigan, because swimming, yes. I love to swim in big water. I love waves, so I'm pretty excited. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. It's happening! See, I talked about fireworks, and it's been thunderstorming all day, so now I'm just kind of worried about what the weather's gonna be like tomorrow. Let's find out, shall we? Today it is an 84 degrees, partially cloudy. Tomorrow it will be 98 degrees. I can't see the 9 o'clock yet. Doesn't look like we have thunderstorms back on the docket till Friday, but that'll be fun. I'm supposed to work Saturday, but a coworker is going on maternity leave and wants extra hours and loves the opening shift, which is what I'm supposed to work Saturday. So she might be taking my shift unless she has another baby shower. And if she does take my shift, then Jannesa has invited me to go with her to her parents' house for some fiddler jamboree festival thing. It's gonna have fiddle players and upright bass players and down-home bluegrass country music. And I'm low-key excited to go check it out. So we'll see how that goes. We did celebrate Janessa's birthday this weekend. A friend and I went halvesies on tickets to her favorite band that are coming in January. Actually, let's check to see if they're sold out. A concert in January, which 70% of the tickets have already been sold. There's probably 30% of the tickets left. I think the tickets went on sale 2 weeks ago, Friday. So this is gonna be one heck of a cool concert. It's gonna be sold out by the end of the month, I guarantee it. Yeah, especially since it's July. It's gonna be sold out by July 15th, pretty sure. She was totally blown away and like shocked, which was awesome. Very exciting. Of course, we got 2 extra tickets, one for me and one for the friend that went halvesies, so she has 1 ticket to use with whoever. Doesn't have to choose between her favorite friends. Maybe she'll invite Greg from work. That could be fun. So yeah, it's been weird. So I actually have started to have like spare time. Not like a ton of spare time, but enough where I'm like, everything's done that needs done. I can practice my bass, or I can read, which makes me really happy, and all that kind of stuff. So I've been, been like being more proactive than reactive, getting in a rhythm and kind of like making my way downtown, making my way through my week, sort of a deal. Kind of have a semblance. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm scared to put it to words, but I kind of feel like I know what I've been doing. It's been nice. I actually got to play some Pokemon Pokemon Go last weekend, which was fun. Hadn't been able to take a Saturday to go in the park and play Pokemon Go for a while. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, this Saturday is like they call it community days. They do about one every month. There's special shiny Pokemon that you can only get on these days, which if you have no idea what Pokemon is, you're totally lost anyway, and I apologize. It's fun. There's normally like 200 people walking around with their cell phones playing Pokemon Go in the park. You get to meet new people, sort of a deal. I mean, if I do end up working Saturday and I don't get to go to that fiddle thing, at least I'll be able to walk the park, catch some rays. I'll wake up at 8 and then get dressed, go to the park, walk around. I don't eat breakfast, and then about like 11 or noon, that's when I start to get hungry, and so then I'll go to like Smoothie King and get a smoothie, and after walking around all day in the heat and in the humidity, that smoothie is one of the tastiest things, man. Mango all the way. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Definitely looking forward to starting vacation next week though. But I mean, you'll hear all about that in the next video, I'm sure. Alright, thanks for joining me yet again this week to kind of hear about my latest adventure. And have a great 4th of July and be safe. Don't be dumb. And I really hope that David's gonna hear that, because don't blow stuff up that doesn't need blown up. Okay? Keep all your fingers, please. I like all 10 of them. I know you have 9 more, but I like all 10 of them. Alright guys, be safe, have a great 4th of July, and have a great next week.